Sometimes we need to stop looking at the things that we don't have and instead look at the things we could have. Our abilities cannot be diminished solely because someone else has polished their own abilities just a little bit more than you. How can you compare a sprout with a tree when the sprout was never given the time, the water, or the nutrients to grow and flourish? That's the same with your own abilities. Everything you own, everything that you've done, everything that has happened to you was because of you. It was because of the water that you provided, the sunlight that you gave yourself, the food that you supplied. And then you go and you look at other people growing different types of trees, other people using different types of tools, other people with their own set of unique abilities. And all of a sudden, that gives you the right to tear down everything that you've built. That shows you that everything that you've done has been done in vain. Instead of looking towards the length of their trees, the color of their leaves, and the abundance of their flowers, look at the length of your tree, the color of your leaves, the abundance of your flowers. And maybe you don't have flowers. Maybe your tree isn't as tall as any other tree. Maybe your tree doesn't bear a single leaf on its branches. But the thing with life is that it's a cycle. It never stops growing, even when it appears that all life has been stripped away. It's just, at that moment, it may not feel like it's growing the way you want it to. But that doesn't mean it will not grow. That does not mean your tree will not grow as tall, as beautiful as the other trees. You cannot force a flower to be the same color, shade, and sweetness as someone else. Because once you do, your flower becomes theirs, and all you're left with is just a shadow of who they are. Their flower looks the way it does because it was their hands that nourished it to life. And even though your flower may appear like theirs, your flower will never be their flower. So stop. Stop trying so hard to match your own pace to theirs. Stop trying to run when you know you're best at walking. Stop trying to sing when you're best at dancing. And stop comparing yourself without realizing the tree that you have built. So, stop looking away. Stop looking beyond. Just stop looking. And start watching your own tree. Start admiring your own tree. Start learning the way that your tree grows the fastest, the fullest, and the best. Because how will you know how tall your tree has grown, or how many beautiful flowers exist on your tree, or how full of life your tree has become when all you ever do is look at other people's trees? Because how can you learn to grow your tree with tools that other people use? Because how else will you be able to live a life that is yours and only yours? Thank you.